Lack focus. Unacceptable margin of error when executing protocols.
Am I the only one that doesn't enjoy playing Lucilius? I mostly jumped back into Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising to check out the new character that recently dropped, Lucilius. I've been playing a ton of Street Fighter 6, so my Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising skills are a little rusty, but something just kind of feels off with Lucilius. He feels slow and weak. Now, before I get blasted in the comments, I want to say that Lucilius is tons of fun to play. Every one of his moves is great. They feel impactful. They're a spectacle to watch, especially his ultimates. And he feels very unique compared to a lot of other characters in the game. However, personally, I'm not a big fan of characters that use charge meters or any kind of like charge mechanic. And Lucilius is no exception to this. He has a blade level that, if you can't level up, makes him feel extremely slow and weak. This is because his blade level affects his cooldowns as well as his damage output for his non-ultimates. This means you have to work on charging his meter to increase his blade level constantly. So as I said before, I'm not a big fan of charge characters. Another thing I noticed while playing is that his warp is really easy to punish without too much difficulty due to the recovery period. This makes it super unsafe for closing gaps, at least in my experience. Also, you have the ability to go into a stance before throwing your blades out. While in this stance, you can't move, can't block, can't jump. You can only exit the stance or throw a sword, which will have you exit the stance after. If you enter the stance, there's this brief moment where you can't do anything at all. You have to wait at least 18 frames before you can even cancel it. Yes, 18 frames. I looked it up. It is also really easy to get around his blades with a simple dash, jump, block, or dodge. His light blade throw has 16 frames of recovery, his medium has 10, and his heavy has 16 as well. So these are really easy to punish, at least in my experience, in both playing him and against him. So this is kind of a no-go to use on Wake Up and on Round Start. Maybe you can incorporate it into a combo, but that period of not being able to do anything can cause you to get snowballed hard. He seems to have the potential to be easily snowballed if you whiff or make any wrong decisions, which is a bit of a shame since that's where I struggle the most, especially when I'm learning a new character. I constantly will end up dropping my combos or whiffing attacks. I'm literally just trying to throw out like a punch. He's tons of fun, but oh my lord, he feels so slow to me. Now I see why I don't see a lot of people playing him online. Even if they don't own him, if they did, maybe he's just not for them. He's not for me, but maybe he's for you. He's easily punishable, he uses charge meter, and he just feels really slow and weak to me. Maybe in the right hands, he can be devastating, and I imagine any character in the right hands can, but he just doesn't gel with me at all. He might gel with someone that loves charge characters or loves characters that can increase their damage output through a meter, and that's perfectly fine. But for me, he's a bit of a no-go. He is tons of fun to play, but oh my lord. He feels so slow to me, especially for the characters that I play personally. And I am actually starting to see now why a lot of people aren't really playing him. It's more of managing that meter is a little bit difficult, while also having to deal with a lot of these recovery frames and a lot of this kind of slow feel. I'm not saying he's bad by any means. Put him in the right hands and he will dominate easily, but my hands are not the right hands apparently. But other than that, tons of fun. The game is still tons of fun. Give them a try. Go check out Granblue Fantasy vs. Rising right now. It is free. They have a free demo. Or if you want to try Lucilius, you can go get the season pass and you can get him and 2B, who comes out in February. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I hope you guys hit the subscribe button, hit the like, leave a comment down below. Tell me what characters you're playing in the game. Also, let me know of any matchups that are kind of weird. What characters you like to play as, what characters you don't like to play as. Also, why not music? Which character has the best theme? I want to know what you think is the best theme in the game. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Later. Bruh.